Hello, welcome back to Doc Talk 360 here at the Doctor's Lounge. I'm Dr. Rowe, and today we have our special guest, Mimi Fly.
Thank you for having me.
Mimi is a international singer, songwriter, and dance instructor, and we have some good topics for you today.
Are we gonna dance?
We can if you want to a little bit. Why not? Let me know. Today we're talking about a topic of mental health today. We're going to be discussing things around depression and anxiety and how it's different across the world.
Of course, it's definitely different in Malaysia. Mm-hmm. I guess it's only because it's a small country and we don't really talk about it.
Okay.
There's not much education about it, although we try, especially among the influencers, including myself, using our platform, our social media platform, but I think we still lack awareness of how important to address mental health issues in Malaysia. Yeah.
Right. Why do you think that's the case right now? Is it a cultural thing? Is it religious?
I think so. I think it's a cultural thing. I think we don't share our problems. We don't share with others. We don't connect like that since the very beginning. Mm-hmm, so now that the internet is helping us to connect,
right.
But it's not so much talking about mental health.
Right. Yeah.
But they do project, however, their behavior on social media. But we can see that through these comments or how their perception, their perspective, but still, it's. But there are people out there is helping out or guiding or creating this awareness for us to understand better.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a very similar issue. Over here in America, I think you've kind of seen how after COVID, people have really become aware of mental health.
Especially after COVID,
right?
Yeah.
I think it happened across the world too. But I think likewise in America, many different cultures. Mental health is a stigma, right? Being depressed, having anxiety. You don't really talk about that. But I think COVID showed that, we're all very similar as people.
True.
And we all have these kind of same issues that we deal with. And so as social media has brought that to light, I think a lot better for people.
Yes, I agree. Because I think through social media, although it's not much, but we see a lot of people, or we have a lot of profile over there that actually helping each other understand what's really going on, like a therapist in a way, like on online therapies. Because in Malaysia, we don't really go to therapy.
Okay.
It's not. That's why. That's how. I think that's where it stems from. Like, we don't go to therapy. We don't have people talk about going to therapy a lot. Okay. But I think compared to America, it's a bit different there. You actually have your friend to be your therapist.
Okay, yeah. Tell me, because it's different, right? Healthcare is different.
Yeah.
Here in America, you can get a psychiatrist if you have insurance, right?
Right.
A psychologist, some of them take insurance too. You also can pay cash, right? So, I don't think people probably need to understand the differences in healthcare too. How is that in Malaysia? I mean, is it universal healthcare? Can you just go to any doctor or psychologist, or do you have to pay out of pocket?
We don't have that much, but yeah, going to therapy in Malaysia is pretty expensive. Not so many can afford that, and people just move on with their life, like they don't think it's important.
Okay.
But this is how I feel like the rest who are aware of this illness get to help others through social media.
Okay.
Yeah. Like how I do it, I dance.
Oh yes, and you were amazing, by the way.
Yeah, because we gotta move our body in a way. Like depression or anxiety kind of like trap you in the future and the past. Staying present, being mindful, I find dancing is the way.
Yeah. Just in case you guys haven't seen her yet, you need to see Mimi Fly get it. This woman has moves, okay? So another question too I want to ask, a lot of times, tell me about just how in America, a lot of people take medications, right? It's a big thing here for depression, anxiety. Medication in America is huge to help issues. How's that in Malaysia? The same thing? A lot of medication used over there?
Yes, but I don't think we are all open to,
Okay.
yeah, like have medication for anxiety or depression.
Right.
Or they would deny.
Ah, okay. Okay. It's a little
Right?
different here. A little different here.
It's a different
People will let you know they're taking something here, usually.
Oh.
Yes. It's interesting. I think we are pretty open about our issues with depression, anxiety here in America. I think it's gotten a lot better. The generations I think below us kind of have a better understanding that
I agree.
it's okay to be, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed because that's a natural state. And many people are doing different things, whether it be healthy or unhealthy, to medicate themselves. I think that's the conversation that's been developing these last couple of years. It's been really good to help people understand that, there are good ways to cope and there are also bad ways to cope,
True. And I really feel like doing the basic things, like exercise and taking care of your diet, is much more important than medication to me.
Right.
I know you're a doctor, but
No, I mean, the same way for me too. Just because many of us, even Western medicine doctors, we feel the same way, right? Because you got to have a foundation. Before you start adding on medication and start adding on procedures and things on top, you got to have a good foundation. What is
Exactly.
that? What is
Right.
that? What you put in your mouth, how you exercise, correct?
true. And it's not. It's something. It's not expensive.
Right.
You save money
Exactly.
by taking care of yourself, like by going back to basic. And to me, this whole anxiety and depression is from within. So it's just you and within you. It's not physical. It's not from the outside though. It's just you and your mind.
Right.
So
Right.
you can discard it.
Yeah, right. So with you being, pretty active, pretty fit, yoga, dancing, what are some things?
'Cause I've gone through it all. I had anxiety.
So what kind of things would you avoid, you say food-wise, that may be negative and affecting you in that
To
that
me,
matter?
it's carb loading.
Okay.
It's the carb.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it's the carb. I think if I cut my carbs down, just meats and greens, chicken and broccoli,
Yeah.
or
So you're saying too much sugar.
Oh, that
Perhaps too much
definitely.
sugar.
Yeah,
to
carb,
what?
sugar. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Too much sugar and too much carb will just make you feel bad about
Right,
yourself.
feel bad, right?
It's about feeling.
Right. And listen,
It makes you feel like heavy.
exactly.
You don't feel light.
Yes. Because sugar is what? That's an
and
inflammatory
I don't know.
chemical,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's
so
it's
it
the
inflames
same
your body.
in America. It's the same in Malaysia where we wake up, we just eat straight away. We have breakfast, and I don't do breakfast now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's different too, right? So we're here in Texas.
Right.
Tell me a little about.
Hey.
Yeah, hey. It's a great place, right?
I
You
love
it?
Dallas,
It's
Texas.
beautiful, right?
Yeah.
How have you found the food to be a little different?
The food is delicious here.
Okay, it's good. Okay, you think it's good? You like
Yes,
it?
yes.
You like tacos?
I do.
Okay.
Oh my God! I just had my first taco.
Did you? How was your how was the
Amazing.
taco?
It's amazing. It's just, especially with the shrimp.
Oh, like shrimp tacos.
Yes,
She likes shrimp
shrimp
tacos,
taco.
guys. She likes shrimp tacos.
I
Excellent.
appreciate it.
Very good. So I think so. I think overall it's pretty similar, right? I mean, we have differences here and there, but I think people's concerns are the same. It sounds like, right?
True, and it's really hard to find balance, but I guess you have to go to the extreme of things to find the balance.
Exactly.
But I think finding balance is key. Like it's not that you gotta eat healthy every day, but you gotta check yourself.
Exactly.
It's the food.
Exactly.
It's definitely the food, and it's
Beautiful.
definitely the exercise. When you don't move your body, if you just spend your days like sitting down 9 to 5, it's gonna cost you unless you move your body.
Right. Exactly. So I think that is the kind of overarching theme here, right?
Right.
Eat good food, move your body. That's a good foundation. That's where we should start, right?
I agree.
Okay, good. Well,
I'm with you.
Well, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you.
Thank you,
so
Dr.
much.
Ro.
I appreciate that.
Do you have more scrubs for me?
I think we should. I think we should need some Doc Talk 360 scrubs. I think some
Yes.
Doc Talk syrup, I believe. That'd be nice for you, right?
Thank you very much.
We'll take care of you. We'll take care of you. So, well, thanks for joining in for us today. This is Doc Talk, Doctor's Lounge. We have the wonderful Amy Fly here, helping us out today, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.